And sometimes brothers and sisters that they can go to some of their churches, but a lot of the churches are involved. Not everyone, a lot of the churches are involved. But the main thing is who was the architect was a nation. So if you don't have a mosque in your particular area, study and see if there's a study group. And the difference between a study group and a mosque is that the study group membership is not large enough to be considered a mosque. But wherever you are, California got multiple mosques throughout California. So does Texas. Chicago, you go to 74 Stony Island. Get the information right there. You can go in a day of the week and ask somebody, I would like to know a little bit more about the 10,000 Fearless or the local organization, LOC, the local organization, I'm tongue-tied, organization committee. And the best time to go, I will tell you this, that you absolutely have the opportunity to know that somebody's going to be on deck is on Sunday. Somebody will be on deck on Sunday. You do yourself a favor by getting you a good lecture and, seek out the information that you're looking for.
Okay. Now, what people don't know about you is you host your own show on Facebook called Black Love Thursday. No, Black Love Wednesday. Was it Thursday?
Thursday. Thursday.
Black Love Thursday. I'll do my show on Wednesday. I'm sorry. Please let the people know how to get in contact with that, because you have some very good conversations, some very good information, and it's something I think more people need to hear.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. It's Black Love Thursdays, and the principle is this. You can join into any organization, brothers, by absolute love. Whatever reason we came into it, as soon as that is satisfied, we're quickly out of it. So what I'm learning in life, is that the black family is the most rudiment and foundational thing that we have to propel any of our aspirations on. But it's so broken. And this is why we're not thriving as a people. So when we start to come together, brother and sister, loving one another authentically. See? When you love your family, guess what you protect? And when you protect your family, guess what? You protect your community, because you want to raise your family in a nice community. Everything is rooted in the black family. So let's get ours together as far as the black families. And when we do those things as black families, everything any endeavor that we embark on, we give ourselves the opportunity to be successful. But if you can't organize things in your home life, in your family life, it becomes an example of what you can do in the outside external life. You have glimpses and success, but it really won't be longevity. Why? Because the most important thing to you, love. The reason why you care, love. You are a result of procreation. You are here to procreate. But you don't love what you are procreating. You don't love the instrument and the woman that helps you to procreate. Then, brother, it's all for naught. So this is why I'm so passionate about that. Yes, we have hurt each other. The black man has definitely hurt the black woman. The black woman has definitely hurt the black man. That's because we immature in how we love. But if we learn how to mature in how we love, we start building community. We start building family. You know how it is, brother. We came up in one of the poorest neighborhoods in America. And we was rich in love. We didn't let nobody go without eating. You can go to your friend's mama's house, and they got some beans, you gonna eat some beans. You know what I'm saying? So But we was rich in love, and with that love, we created a networking circle. So when we got older and we started doing certain things out of that networking circle due to love, we automatically vouch for each other. I know his character. I know her character. And so on. So this is the reason why I'm so passionate about the page, brother. Because I want to inspire love. I want to inspire us to get back together. I want us to heal. A lot of us are bitter. A lot of us are broken because of failed relationship. I want us to heal from that. Remember, stop blaming the other person for their actions against you. You chose them. Why did you choose them? Why did you let them get away with it? What was wrong with your self-esteem that you allowed somebody to harm you over and over again to the point where it made you bitter? These are the things that you can examine and change. So this is the purpose of Black Love Thursday. Is first start loving on ourselves. We're finding a mate that we can love, so we can find love in our community. And when you got that community love, brother, we'll thrive. We'll start building black banks in our community, hospitals in our community. We'll start farming and providing our own food. But after love, all that stuff is the pipe dream.
That's awesome. What can you mention that the brothers are immature in love? What would be something that you would tell the brothers to do to step their game up, so to speak?
Brother, as young men, we were taught that love was a city emotion. So we tried to act so hard to run away from that emotion. Anything associated with that emotion challenged our manhood. So I'm telling you, brother, I don't tell my daddy that I love him until my late 40s. Because that ideology was impressed on me so much. So, and it goes to our woman. We might love our woman, but we don't want to be strong. We don't want to be sensitive or blah, blah, blah. So we got this fake bravado that we carry on like we tough and what have you. And the truth about the matter is that we're not emotionally mature as men, brother. So like when a sister is young and mama and daddy say, come here, baby, let it all out. Cry, get it out. We're told differently as men. Shut up, boy. Shut up, boy.
Suck it up.
Stop being a tissue. Yeah, suck it up. Man up. So we're not taught to deal with our emotions. We're taught to suppress our emotions. So when we get older with that kind of thought, we don't want to effectively love our sisters, even though we want to love. That's not an area that we're familiar with. Although she is trained to deal with her emotions, so she is more mature than us, emotionally mature than us in that aspect. But bravado, I don't want no woman to lead you. So now she can't teach you nothing. Let the sister teach you in the area where she has expertise in, brother. Let her. You become a better man for that. But you also become a more humble and wise man by letting somebody who teach you who got a skill set that's better than yours. So, and then we get with our sisters who we will love, but our only thing is conquering the physical. I'm going to get with her and I'm going to make her legs shake. I'm going to make her legs shake and blah, 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 blah. You do all that. But what about providing for her, brother? What about nurturing to her nature as far as love? Showing her affection. We don't become good at that. The only affection we show and display, I'm guilty of this for a lot of years, brother, is when we get horizontal. But outside the bedroom, where's our affection? How we water her affection nature. And truth be told, we need it too. But we were taught that when we submit to certain things like that, we tend to move to our feminine side, and no man want to be called gay. So they hide all that. I hope I did some justice to that question, bro.
Oh no, you did. That was an excellent answer. I got a part two to that question. Then how do we reverse it?
How do we reverse it? brother, the first thing is whenever you want to reverse a situation, you got to identify and acknowledge that it is. You can't reverse nothing that you deny. The first thing is acknowledging. The second thing is say, I want to do something about it. Now, the third thing is seeking out answers. Because if you had the answer, you would already do it. Seek out the answer and submit to what? The process of learning. Okay? Certain things come about, brother. It's simple nuances. So this is what I practice, is simplicity. I just do what they call a chat and shoot. One thing I know about black folks is they like to talk. They like to eat. So if you get them together and they talking and they eating, that's forging another type of bond where you hearing each other, but you breaking bread with each other as well. See? But in it, it goes back to our principles and how we were brought up, brother. It takes a village to raise a child. Remember, grown folks didn't let us in the conversations, but they always had it together. Y'all go away, there's a grown folks conversation. But they always had it together. They was working it out. They was figuring it out. You know? Bring people together and the conversation needs to start to happen first. And you're not going to agree with everything because there's a lot of negative things that we got instilled in our mind. It's hard to break those chains, but if you become humble, you quicken that process of breaking those chains that's holding us back from being the best person that we could be as it relates to matters of being a loving person.
And in regards to the community, what are some of your things that you hope or you would say that men can do to advance the community as a whole? Not just inside your family, but outside your physical family, your community family.
When you see these brothers out in the street, don't identify them as niggas. Don't identify them as bad so-and-so and so-and-so. Identify them as your nephews. Identify them as your family, and you approach them differently. See, when men step up, boys sit down. So we ain't got time to be being fearful of our youth at all. Because our responsibility, wherever they at, we either guided them to them or we misguided them to them. And it's our responsibility to undo that. If you was absent, you played a role in where your kids at. You created abandonment issues. You left them alone to fend for themselves and to figure it out for themselves. And now you want to judge them? No, step back up. Stop being scared of this youth. The scripture said the fearful and the unbelieving will have their part in the lake that burns with fire. Stop talking all that tough, bravado stuff that I'll do this and I'll do that. Now go get your children. Go get your nephew. Go get your cousin. They ain't got to be blood related to you to be kin. Because the same brother that you won't take time and energy to go get will be the same brother or sister that do harm to your offspring because you didn't take the time to show him love.
And with this poison that's being poured into our children by the television and the radio, what do you have to say about that?
That's our fault too. We got to take accountability to that, brother. Remember when we was young, brother, our mamas and daddies, if we were fortunate to have both or one or the other, even if they was outside the home, not together, they monitor what we listen to. And they turn it off. Don't play that in my house. This generation is singing and dancing with this 90 songs with the kids. You know, if all you hear is sex, and violence, that's what you're going to act about. Sex and violence. You got these square kids who grew up sheltered. They ain't never seen a gun. But guess what? They want to prove and impress on everybody that they tough too. So now they going to get guns, and now they doing the most sexual, inappropriate things and posting it. You know, when we was coming up, it was shame. Ain't no shame. You seen a girl legs, you know, that was something. Now, brother, you see not only the legs, You see the legs, the vagina, the breast, the nip.